What's going on out there in the void of space tonight? It's been a little while. Let's see, who do we have in the chats of YouTube and the Twitch? Let's have a look.
You guys caught a little bit of pre-stream Zoc, trying to get the hair tufts to behave. I'm not even joking. Like that is even now. See, that has never happened to me on stream before. That was a first. You guys are lucky to see a very rare, have caught a very rare pre-stream moment there. Anyway, in the chat tonight, I see Bag Chris No Hope, Mikkel, Tyler, Swiss, Lieps, Funky Bacon's Art, NPC, Wishy, Zio, to Jaws, Berserker, NPC, Paul, Ethan, Sir William, Mannix, Bruce, Joanna, Gway, to Jaws, Thorskin, Alfie Wolf, Grabanton, Neo. I see also Blazing Dust, Samo, SC Modder. Sorry, I just thought I saw something. Zakuto, Hando, Rivian, Outrider, Aling, Hio, Daddy, Dr. Dad, Brian Atta, Rivian, Evan, Jedi, and more. Great to see you guys tonight. Your beard looks bigger. Yes, it's grown with age. So. Let's jump in today, guys. So today is a very special live stream. I'm going to cover the news, and then we're actually going to jump into the PlayStation build of Space Engineers. Now, as you guys might know, we have the beta coming very soon. Well, next week, in fact. But I thought that today we give you guys a preview of that and show you Space Engineers running on PlayStation. So that's the big thing here today. How are we all today as well? How's everyone doing? I'm just seeing here. We got May the 4th be with you as well. May the 4th be with you indeed. Game Station. So we'll jump into that very shortly. Let me just check. We have a friend on the server as well. So the main news. Let's do some general SE news. Next update. No, you're going to have to wait a little bit for that. But, you know, I will just say, before we get any next update questions, it's cooking. It's cooking. Obviously, with I kind of paused there. Automatons just released not that long ago. But of course, the team is already working very hard on the next update. We are still some time off, but rest assured there is some amazing stuff coming. This year, 10 years of Space Engineers. It's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be a beautiful thing. So, that I guess on that note, I would also like to remind everyone about our 10-year anniversary celebration that we're planning. This is our first reminder on news reminder here. There we are. So, please do join us in Prague on September 9th, later this year, to celebrate 10 years of this epic gaming, epic community. It'll actually be a whole week of activities, starting on Monday 4th to Sunday 10th. So if you've never been to Prague before, it's a perfect time to make a trip and to see the city. And there'll be activities planned during the week for like meetups and stuff with the community members who come. But if you can only make it for a long weekend or even for the day, Saturday, September 9th is the main day. Now, of course, this will also be live streamed, and we're planning for some cool stuff online as well. So don't worry, I know not everyone will be able to make it. I wish you could. I wish we could get every single space engineer in the same room, but it's quite hard, unfortunately. So we're going to have more details about the in-person event very soon, including sign-ups very, very soon, all right? So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, there's going to be plenty of fun stuff online. We have I'll give you a teaser of a contest. We have a new contest launching a little later this month, which I'm like unbelievably excited for. It's been like a little while coming now, but I'm like what's the word? Like chomping at the bit to release this and unleash the creativity of the community. So that's some things coming soon. And again, 10th anniversary, exciting stuff. Hey, Mikhail, thanks for that. It's a good... Well, I can tell you that the team at Keen Software House is... Like, obviously we love AI. We have good AI, right? There's good AI. But, you know, in terms of... You guys might know about all the recent happenings in the industry, in the world. So I know there's a lot of AI enthusiasts out there. Let me just check. I've got a message from... Oh. Okay, just checking. From the player that we're going to play with here. I'm not sure if he's watching the stream. Hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, bit of a tech issue here. Hold on. Okay, I will do this. I'm multitasking. Look, teaser. I have the PlayStation controller here. All right, it's cooking. Yeah, exactly. Yes, PlayStation 5, but of course, it works on PS4 and PS5. You guys can pre-order right now, and you will get access to the beta next week. So we can get some links in the chat maybe for the store page here. I'm just preparing the server in the background here. That's why I'm multitasking, because I'm in charge of the server today, if you can believe it. Already pre-ordered. Great. Let's actually see then. Give me a little wave in the chat. Like, give me an 07 or a wave or something if you are a PlayStation player. I mean, maybe you have pre-ordered, maybe you haven't pre-ordered yet, but you're at least planning to play Space Engineers on PlayStation. Let's have a look. Okay. Hold on. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, we got some peeps there. Great. Deluxe edition. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Wow. When will sale? Because I want to buy it. You mean like a discount sale? Probably not for a bit here, because it's literally not even out yet. Pre-ordered? Great, great, great. But you can pre-order it right now. And thank you, Rotor. I will copy this link here into the YouTube chat as well. Unless you got it. You got it? Okay, great. Let's see here. You got it? I hope it's the right one. Yeah, cool, cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. PS5 Deluxe. I love to see it. I love to see it. Gonna pre-order the Deluxe Edition this weekend. Very nice. Yeah. I'm glad you got the partial refund, because I know there was... Just turn that sound off. I know there was some issues there on the launch day, but I'm glad that we could happily, you know, refund the difference there for that slight launch day. I mean, like pre-order launch day thing. So yeah, that's all good there. Yeah, that was definitely not meant to happen. You can't join the server because the server is a PlayStation server and it's not yet synced up with the rest of the platform. So there won't be any server showcase today. So you guys, we definitely got to get into the PlayStation. I've got Andre waiting there. So before we do that, hold on, let me just grab this up here. Yeah, the only last reminder that I have is about the plushie. All right, let's see another show of hands. How many of you guys have picked up the Saboroid spider plushie here? Let me get this up. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Here it is. I got it. I got one, but I'm thinking of even picking up some more here. At least an extra one, because I have my normal engineer, and I'm thinking like, I kind of wish I had one in mint condition, because this one's already covered in cat hair and, you know, just it's been abused a little bit, this one, unfortunately. It's been dropped, and my cat likes to chew on it as well. So it'd be kind of good to get one that would be like, I'd like put in a sealed container, mint condition, you know. Right, yes, so just a quick reminder, or if you didn't know about this, here we have it. And look! 567. Last time we streamed, I think we were at 200. The second we showed it was when it exactly hit 200 sold. So it's amazing to see we're at like nearly triple the funding goal now. And again, if you pick one of these up, you got 7 days left, so just 7 days. This time next Thursday, or midnight next Thursday, will be your last opportunity to pick up a limited Saboroid plush. And yeah, you should get them sometime in August, it looks like here. So there we go. So that was another reminder about the plush. And I will link this in the chat as well. All right, there's the plush. And you can get as many as you like, actually, I think. So you can, I don't know. I think I've definitely seen some people get 3. I've seen an order for 3, I think. But imagine if you like bought like, I don't know, like 100 of them and then filled a room full of them. That would be something terrifying. I bought mine in a little shop all over the moon. There you go. Great, great. I will take your entire stock. Amazing. So, let's see. I just want to message Andre here. Are you watching stream? Just checking, so I'm just curious communication-wise. Great, great. Okay, so he can hear me on stream. Good. So, prepare yourselves, guys. We did this a while back here, but I'm just gonna get a cool intro. So hold on. So where is? Prepare yourselves. We now have. Oh. We now have. Oh, am I in? There where I am. I was in spectator mode. The music kicked in at the moment there, and you can in fact see that if I. Wait. There we go. Don't mind the names. My name, I don't know why the name's like that. But you can see we have me and Ondra playing on the server here. And this is obviously a perfect time to ask about any questions that you have about PlayStation, actually. Let me see here. Now, I appreciate we have a lot of players out there who, you know, die-hard PC players, and that's fine. I am, for the most part, too. But, obviously, this is... It's for me, it's just super exciting that a whole new... Oh, there we go. Well, there he is. Hey, Ondra. Hello, hello. There we are. So we can actually... I'm not sure if it's... I was thinking of spawning some stuff in here. It's running very smoothly, I'll say that. Let me just get this. Oh, there we go. That's better. On the big screen. Is there going to have crossplay? Yes. Yes, crossplay. You will be able to play with PC and Xbox on launch. So that's going to be very exciting. We did a test. We won't do that today, but probably next week we'll try and demonstrate that. But yeah, it's going to be great. 3 platforms. PSVR 2 support when? So I'm blank there. So there is no plans for PSVR because at this time, because again, we don't have any plans for VR in general right now. I mean, even on PC, we get the questions asked all the time. Just being able to pilot from, you know, cockpit is a huge, you know, being in a cockpit and looking around is a huge deal. So yeah. It's 60 FPS. It should be. Is it? Yeah. It's 60 FPS, guys. 60 FPS, and the settings. Now, I'm not sure if Ondra can message me maybe here in the Discord, but I believe that it's actually the settings are like medium to high. Like the PS5 and Xbox Series X, they're actually. Yeah, they're far more capable than the previous generation platforms. So I'm pretty sure from the graphics point of view, it's actually... Yeah, so this is the same settings as an Xbox Series X. And to my memory, it's like medium to high, mostly on high. So it's depending on your PC setup, this very well may very well look better than some PC kind of outputs, I guess. Yeah. It's feeling very smooth because we played on the PS5 on stream some months back, and it was still good back then, but I think back then it was locked to 30. And do you guys remember that stream? I'm pretty sure at that time we did the last PS5 test, the build wasn't, you know, it was work in progress build, and it was like locked to 30. Whereas now, yeah, I mean, I guess this is like the first time we're seeing silky smooth 60 on PlayStation here. Okay, so some questions here. Can we please get quieter tools or a volume control for them? It's a good point. It's more of a general SE question. I know there's mods for that. I don't know if even I'm not sure if the mods should even work on console as well. But again, I appreciate having a slider for that could be beneficial. Okay, let's land this in the ship and go for a ride here. So we're not going to do too much today. Today's really just a preview. Like, I think next week we'll get a bigger server going and we can show off the crossplay stuff. But this was just to give you guys a little preview of, you know, where the PlayStation build is at, and hopefully you can see. Yeah, I'm locked. That's good. Hopefully you can see that. Oh, I should probably turn off dampeners here because this is. I know it's messy. I have to admit, guys, I am not good with controllers. So here is the Here it is. Here is the PS5 controller there. Okay. Let me see some other questions here. I'm so hyped. Good. Right, let me. Andrea, are you on the ship? Let's fly somewhere. I don't know. Can we fly to the other asteroid field here? Such a nice ship, this. An oldie but a goldie. Yeah, it's changed now. It's like I'm seeing like any in-game sounds. Yeah. Oh. Really? That's strange, actually, because I see the in-game sounds coming out. I guess it is very quiet. Oh, well, I'm not going to be honest with you, I wouldn't... Wait, is there really no... Yeah, here's the UI, sorry. So, is there really no in-game? I guess there's not. Wait, why? Hold up. Well, I also wanted to keep it muted just in case there was some... if there was any issues there. Because not with the build, just because of the setup that I'm running here for this, but... I can check if they're turned off, but I actually see it coming through here. No, they're fine. It's on. Okay, so it's probably the capture card that's causing that, rather than the actual build. You ordered 3 spiders, Mikkel. Holy moly, that's gonna be a spider party right there. That's gonna be. You have to again when these. Oh, what? What am I? I swear the bridge was down here. Am I forget? Wait, what? Oh no, it's further down. That's why. It's further, a bit even further down here. There we go. All right. Okay. I'm still. Wow. So as you can see, we use a radial menu, same as Xbox, which is obviously required for having a controller-based thing like this. But if you're familiar with Xbox, it works really great, actually. And amazingly, there's a lot of functions and controls in Space Engineers. But, yeah, this is actually... what's the word? This is actually able to select everything that you need in the game. It was a massive, massive challenge designing Space Engineers controls to work with gamepads. Oh, there is sound. Okay, hold on. Oh, there's the sound. It was just very, very quiet. Okay, there we go. Good, good. Yep, definitely sounds. Oh yeah, that's probably too loud actually. Sorry guys, it's probably deafened you there. Okay, try and get this right then. Apologies for headphone users, that may have been quite loud. Yeah. So I'm trying to find some more. Would you, Andre, would you recommend spawning in a planet? You can actually see there the little PlayStation icon, and this is, I don't know exactly how this will appear on crossplay. It's interesting because this is actually something new, isn't it? Because actually you can see the platform via the players list, but this actually is now showing the platform the player is on the actual UI. So when we're on servers, you won't have to. You can walk. Oh, there's a PlayStation player, there's an Xbox player. So this is actually pretty cool. There, this is a new change since the last update. So great stuff. Yeah, it's new. I'm just getting some. Could have had noise cancellation then. Each platform has its own icon. Very. Yeah, I think we saw the icons before, but yeah. This game doesn't look too bad on the PlayStation. I mean, I am biased. I have to admit, I'm biased with this. But I actually think it looks great. I think it looks really good. Because I think it looked good before, but actually... hold on. I feel like now, with the 60... Because I think it was... I'll tell you what it was. It looked good before, but it was hard to tell because of the the capped FPS, which obviously now we don't have. So now, I think it's much better. So let's fly over to the red ship here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do a little bit something different. Rather than red on blue, we're going to do a bit of blue on red. This is 1080p actually. See that hair tuft from earlier that I was trying to fix before the stream is still. I can't get over that happened, honestly, guys. Will the beta close? More details on that I'll have to check, but Andre, can you? I am like 99% certain on the course of action for PlayStation. I don't think so. I think basically it will just transition from beta to full version. It won't be like a time limited thing. Consider it more as like a early access. Mr. Man. So I'll try and do some focus on the questions. I know I'm missing questions as always. I'm just trying to, I'm not very good at multitasking on the game, especially with a gamepad, because I'm kind of, even though I've played a fair amount on the gamepads at this point, Xbox and PlayStation, you know, here and there, but like, still not my my controller of comfort here. Let me just actually disable. I'm gonna disable my name, so I don't need to. That. There you go. You can then I make it like, oh look, I'm playing on a. See the controls? You mean like? I don't know. Exactly, Paul. Yeah. Sweet. Good. It's crazy though. Like it's like it hasn't really hit me yet that like next Thursday we will be on 3 platforms. It's gonna be. It's like it's massive. We haven't done it for a second yet. Which platform should we do next? Switch or Samsung fridge? You can show the. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay. So we can show the scheme here. Hold on. So here, you can actually see. Here we go. Is this what you wanted? Maybe. So here you can get a little preview of that. Screen cap that. Got ship control, jetpack control, and character control, and then you also have. As is required for space engineers, the many functions here. So we have all of these various combos that you need. But some of this, it looks like a lot, but some of this is kind of intuitive when you actually have the tools in your hand or the symmetry mode. Like you don't necessarily need to memorize all these. And they're also on the UI. This radial UI has hints as well as to what to press. So it's not like totally that. But again, if you still need to know everything, every single thing that you could possibly need in Space Engineers is here. I should also point out that you can also use mouse and keyboard. Like I've been doing that because it's just quicker for me. Right. So I have the mouse and keyboard plugged in over there, and I'll show you in a second what happens when you do that. But yeah. Great. So there's the dual sense scheme there. All right. So again, here we go. I've got my PlayStation controller here. I'm now going to switch and move with my mouse. Look at that. Maybe press some keys on my keyboard. You can see, because if I type here. Hello. Obviously, you could use various things to type as well in general, or voice chat. And then, so it's clear we're using mouse and keyboard. This is the exact same UI you see on PC. But as soon as I touch the controller, just left joystick, left, boom. We're back. Back to radial menu. We're back to controller, back to radial. Open the G screen up. We've got the PC layout of the G, well, not the G screen, but in this sense, the toolbar configuration. But you know, the G screen would be the same. Whereas on this, Now I don't have to press it here, and I have the hints here. And I think it's funny. And then I'm like, and here we have. Wait, it should be. Oh. You got me there. You got me there. Different compared to. Yes. Okay. I need to left. Okay, that's the other pages. Okay. It is different though, but now I'm just trying to remember how I do it. Definitely, this is the toolbar to hide it. I know that. How do you bring up the... Well, perfect time to refer to the scheme. Yeah, I'm getting messages from Andra. It's funny. Let's see here. Basically, how do you bring up G-Screen? I'm sure it'll be the same, right? Oh, no, ship control. We got primary modifier, invent. Oh, okay. So inventory is the center one. Aha. Oh, have you okay. We're learning things here. But the main point is, guys. Oh yeah, you said it like that. Sorry, you're right. It's different. It's different. Yeah, you're right. You set it here, so you do like this. There it is. That's it. That's it. So you see on this toolbar here, I can go through the different pages with left stick press circle. I can like go through the pages, and then using the D-pad, I can then basically by holding down this, I can open up this, and then this is actually it's interesting. This is the same as PC actually, so it's not different in this case. But the G screen is different when you're outside of a ship. So the whole point of this was just about showing you guys how it dynamically switches from radial menu to classic menu, I guess you want to call it, depending on the control input that you want to use. So yes, Xbox and PlayStation can play together. So if you just get all your questions ready, guys. Get all your questions ready, and I will answer them all in just a second here, okay? Let's just do a couple of things here. So it's also worth pointing out that you can change the sensitivity, and you can do it in game, but you can also do it in the actual PlayStation settings, like the joystick, and you may want to adjust those because by default it can be quite slow or like not so responsive. Oh, here we go then. We're ramming the red ship. I never normally do it this way around, but here we go. Actually, maybe we... Okay, we'll go for it. Oh, shoot. That didn't go as planned. It's definitely not designed to... Hold on, it's quite loud there. Is that... How loud is that, guys? I can't hear it very well. That's why I think I'm getting thrown off. But can you hear that okay? Is it overpowering? Yeah, the red ships... I rammed that red ship dead on, and there's barely any damage there. But what's nice to see is here... We just kind of... I'll use my spectator cam in... hold on. Now I'm using it a little bit there. I can now use it in... It's actually nice to use... this is what I remember. I was doing the StarCore tournaments. I was always using a controller because look how smooth you can get the panning shots here. Look at this. Oh, and then I always forget how to go up and low in the spectator. That's the problem. It's good now, is it? Great. Beta is out next week, and... I mean, this is a pretty classic example, pretty classic SE scenario here, but I don't know. Do you guys feel like? I mean, it's hard to tell. I know, like compared to having a big survival world, but what are you guys feeling about the quality performance that you're seeing here? I'm just curious because I've played so much Space Engineers, and on PC you can have some issues and so on. But I'm just curious. Also, some hardcore players in the chat, because to me, I literally could not tell I was on a console now. You know what I mean? I'm looking at it on my PC monitor using the preview stream capture, and I could straight up be watching a battle on PC. The smoothness makes me think my PC is... Maybe, I don't know. I mean... And I think that's the thing about consoles, is that they are... I don't want to get into an argument about this. There's definitely this, console... I never liked this, this kind of competitiveness. They have different advantages. But I feel like there's no denying the value that you get out of a console. I mean, often consoles are... they're kind of discounted because I'm pretty sure that I'm not sure if this is right, but like this generation of consoles especially, maybe normal, that normally the companies make a loss on the initial consoles. They just want to get them out there, but of course you need to buy games and subscriptions and all the rest of it. But yeah, the buy-in cost of this, I mean, I'm not sure last time I checked where the PS5's at, but in terms of building a PC, like I'd be curious. I'd be really curious to... You have $500, dollars. Is that how much it costs? How much is it, guys? I mean, I know the taxes, depending where you're at, but roughly, what are we talking for a PS5? Just curious. Haven't checked for a while. I just know that they were out of stock for ages. Perfect waiting music here. 800 Australian dollars. Okay, I'll look here. How much does PS5 cost? Should know. It is $499. I thought it was 500. I thought my gut was 500. So let's just say 500, right? Maybe more in your region. If you were to build a PC for the same price, you could do two versions. Like you could have second-hand PC. So second-hand PC, $500. What could you make? And then like a new new parts. And how would the capabilities compare in terms of graphics, world size, everything else? Now, of course, PC, you can use it for other things than consoling, of course. This is not trying to... I'm talking purely about gaming performance here. In Space Engineers even, rather than other functionalities that these platforms have. I literally have no idea how it compares. Like, if you were to build a $500 PC... Would you be able to get the same graphics? The game, of course, is 10 years old now, so it's still demanding, especially bigger worlds, but does it need, quite as much? Hold on. There's people out there still cooking on, notebooks, integrated graphics, and they're playing SC fine, right? Yeah, let's see. I'm just trying to get this... Oh, I hear some music. There actually is some music playing here. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, Cozy 400. Okay, interesting. 500. I paid 550 for the disc version, 400, less than a GPU. Yeah, that's true. Not a fair comparison right now. The piece of PC. Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, if you're building like a PC modern parts, yeah. Well, you say that, Chozo. It's not fair, but I don't see it changing. Because there has been, COVID. There's been a ton of reasons why prices of hardware have been inflated these years. But unless there's like competition, it's like in general, like even if the demand problems aren't there anymore, I think hardware companies have gotten quite used to selling even their mid-range graphic card for like $600, honestly. So I don't think it's going to suddenly halve in price overnight. So it is unfair, because I know that, like, 5-6 years ago, even prices were much fairer for PC in terms of getting graphics card and stuff like that. So yeah. What languages? That's a really good question, actually, Bishop. Andra, you don't happen to... I hope you're... Andra, do you happen to know which languages are supported? Is it this... I would assume the same as we have on PC, the official languages, maybe not the community ones. So that's what I'd say minimum would be the official languages. I know we have the community, but maybe they're supported too, actually. So let's see if we can... See if Andra has the facts on that, or if any other devs are out there watching, because I don't know the answer to that one. Okay, Andra, I'm thinking we messed a little bit around here. Let me close this off a second, all right? And let's make a new server and go on a planet. Let's show some planetary gameplay, because I think, we all know that planets are more demanding. I mean, we could just paste it in this world here, but I need to, hold on. I'm wheeling off here. Okay, no server reset was required here. Okay, so Andra can't say right now either about the languages, but we'll definitely next week, guys. You'll know for sure. Is there no info on the store pages about that? All right, so I just pasted in a planet here in the same server we're in, which is nice. So, Andra... Oh, well, the problem is now... Oh, hold on. Wait. Let's see. 1 second, guys. A lot of 1 seconding here. I have a really cool ship. I just don't know if it's suitable for space. Looks like an atmospheric ship here. You're now promoted, Andre, so you can come to me. Oh no, we got... Alright, we're good. I got a nice ship here. And of course, you can access this stuff via mod.io. So, Andre, you can come to me now. And we're going to fly down to this planet in this glorious ship here. Ooh, look at this. It's a beauty. I think you can come to me. Ooh, trophy earned. Crayon box. So, there you go. You can see also that indeed, achievements work as well. Can you show how construct? Yes, Shadow, we can do that. Let's get down to the planet here. You're right, we haven't showed any construction yet. That's a very good point. Just see if Andra can find me in the list here. Is there a way to move my local blueprints to the cloud on mod.io yet? You can just publish them, no? Shed, respawn, medbay. Okay, well, I can show you some building now then. I was hoping Andre would use the event list, but I can do it like this instead. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Wait. There we go. So, I'm going to... You press both sticks together. And that brings up... the actions here. You can see. Actually, no. Left stick brings up G screen. Right stick brings up the actions. So left stick brings up your G menu. Oh, he's here. He made it. Well, okay. Well, that was a tease for building. We'll fly down to the planet first, and then we can do that in a second. Valkyrie's a good ship. So hop in, Andra, and we will fly down here. It's not a bigger planet. I made it so we don't have to take forever here to get down to it. Should be a spare cockpit in the front. I don't know which is the... Oh, wait. I think you're going to fly. Okay. Well, you can fly if you want. Fly us down. If it works. You should have control. I know. But I have to admit, I'm a little rusty. I did, yeah, it's actually a very good point. So if you guys see the tutorial videos for PlayStation, you will see them. I actually, if you can believe it, I actually run you through the controls for PlayStation. You wouldn't think so. It's amazing though. It's amazing because I made those some time ago now, but it's amazing after not using them for a bit. And like I don't think I've played on a console since I made those videos. So it's amazing just how like it's you get rusty. To be fair, if I have an extended break from Space Engineers on PC, I forget some of the controls. It's a lot to remember. That is funny though, Wojciech. Oh man. Okay, we're getting closer now. That's good. Waifu update. No plans for that yet. Add it to the support site. All right. Wow. Seeing it. So, this is a perfect time to answer some questions. So, guys, if you have any questions about PlayStation, we went through some general SE news, but PlayStation news would be the best to cover now. If you have any questions at all, maybe you asked me, 20 minutes ago, ask them again now. And while we're waiting to get down to the planet and do some building and some rovers, let's see as well some other questions you had, because there were more for sure, but I missed it. I think. Hopefully some of them have actually, released have actually been answered since playing. But preload, I don't think so because of it being a beta. I think next week the beta will launch. You get into the beta, but there won't be a preload. I don't think so. It'll be next week. This time next week. You guys, that's crazy. Yeah, pretty much. If everything goes to plan, this time next week, all you guys out there who have pre-ordered, you know, PlayStation Space Engineers, you will be in the game, exploring. There is preload. Okay, the store knows more than me, probably, Glebe. Again, my also problem is, I have to admit, I'm going to be transparent here, guys. I have never really... I've always been more of an Xbox guy when it came to consoles. The only PlayStation... Actually, I'll say this. I have never owned a PlayStation. I had a PS2 for like a couple years. But the catch is it wasn't mine. I like long-term borrowed it. I was playing San Andreas. I just forget. Battlefront 2. Yeah, Battlefront 2, San Andreas. This is what I was playing on PS2. But it was never actually I never actually owned one completely. So, yes, as I say, gotta be straight up. I just don't have very much experience with the PlayStation ecosystem and even the store and all this stuff. I'm a bit of a noob. Xbox, you see, I've owned both an Xbox 360 and a Xbox One, so I know my way around better there. Oh, so questions. Sorry, here we go then. What time does it set? I don't know at that time. I would imagine around the time that the live stream launches will be the release. We'll probably try and do it like a release the beast kind of thing, you know? Yep, Xbox and PlayStation can play together. New block shapes. I mean, new armor shapes, do you mean, Brandon? I don't know about new armor shapes. There is a lot of new blocks coming. There's beautiful. Some of the most epic blocks are coming later this year. But I can't think... I don't know about, like, armor blocks, for example. There's always a need for more armor blocks. No doubt about it. Please give us an attach to piston head function and vanilla build vision. The piston head function is a must, I feel like, because of we have even the rotor head one. I just don't know. Build vision is also great. Like it does completely change the way you build. It'd be interesting to have something similar to that. I'm definitely down for it, Connor. Will the scenarios be? Yes, scenarios are all there. I'll say this: all of the scenarios that are on Xbox will be there. So yeah, Learn to Survive, Frostbite. The only ones that won't be there, I guess, still are this Lost Colony. That is also not on Xbox. Purely because I know it's not like it's a really cool world, and you know, Smoky did a great job designing that. But it's not even like, it's just a cool world, honestly. But the level of stuff, performance on that, it's a lot. It's a lot. So, yeah, that's why it was kind of taken off consoles. Although I feel like, looking at this PS5 build, I feel like it would be fine. The problem is, you look at the base PS4, the base Xbox, compared to the Xbox Series X and the PS5, the difference in performance is massive, 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 massive. I don't know, like, you know, 400% or what it would be, but it's very, very. I mean, let's be honest. The PS4 release, how many years ago was it? Like 2000 and it feels like forever now. Like, hold on, 20. It's like 2012. I want to say 2012. Does that seem right? 2009, maybe even earlier. 2009. No, I don't know. Okay, other questions here. Yeah, this is great. Nice flying on there. This is beautiful. Look at this. Look at Triton here. Stream's dead. Wait, you're kidding me. Hey, are we live on YouTube? Hold on a second. I'm getting a message that we're... No idea then, guys. It must be our restream platform. So it's not up to. I think maybe the platform could be having issues potentially. So can we get everyone on Twitch to move over to YouTube? Rotal? They can't hear me say this, I guess. Hold on. Rota. Oh, YouTube is fine. All caps. Twitch gone dead. It's very strange. This has happened like once before. I can remember. It does happen sometimes where I think it's also happened the other way around where YouTube's died and Twitch has been fine. I don't know. It's not something that will actually normally fix by itself here. Look at the ice. This is so beautiful. I haven't been to Triton. Actually, I'm trying to remember how we pronounce it on the streams. It's been so long. Welcome to Triton. Triton? Triton. Triton. It's not Triton. I think it's Triton. 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 Oh, Twitch is back. Okay, so yeah, a glitch in the matrix, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. But YouTube never died, so that's all good. Okay. When I see those messages, I'm like, is my internet dying? So, all right. Ondra, if we could get some vehicles to explore the frozen wasteland here, that'd be pretty cool. I can just try and show some like basic building here, because I don't know if we have some new players watching. So here we use the radial menu, and I can switch different types. We have armor, we have production, logistics, weapons, all kinds of blocks. So many, how many tabs there are now? Then we have the DLCs here. The deco stuff. We even have the Sabaroid plushie here as well, the latest added. I don't have the DLCs, as you can tell. As you can see, like it's not something that I'm able to get. But let's just get some. Let's just take like the light armor, and we'll build some stuff here. Here we go. Watching my great skills with. Oh, that's building. Hold on. Just moving it away. I cheated. Cheated again. Okay, here we go. I couldn't see the... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, like, okay. And then to do planes, we do... Change. Okay. Place your first blocks aligns to some. You know what I have to remember as well, because I've done this, is how you build... do you just hold it? No. So I gotta remember here. See, I love Triton. Titan. Welcome to Triton. Are you planning to add a free roam quest line where you have to explore the entire universe? So... one of the areas of improvement here is that we're looking at is again like survival experience. What can we do there? So, and one of those is exploration and stuff like that. So, what was I going to say there? So as for having more quests, I definitely feel like this is something we could see in the future. Small good pipe. It's a good idea, Ghost. That's a good suggestion. Who builds in third person? No one, but you're right. I was just, you know what I'm trying to remember here, guys. Is how you build on controller. How you build lines and planes. So again, I've done it for the tutorials, but I feel like I can't remember right now. Interesting. Click. Oh. Hey, there we go. There it is. So toggle multi-building, single block. There it is. Thank you, Tenable. This is where the Xbox players out there come to my rescue here. See, look, now you see, I'm holding down and pressing confirm. You can see single block, line, plane. So I think line is most useful here. So and now things will be much easier. I can move the block away from me with this. So using the R1, and then I can actually bring the block further and closer and further away. And there we go. So it's not that hard. It's not quite as easy as PC, I guess, when it comes to just pressing a modifier. But again, it's, you know, the guys did really worked hard to make it as like easy as possible with console gamepads. It's not, once you know where it is, it's not that hard. You literally just hit right stick, that, confirm, you know, and then just change it. So it's actually pretty easy once you've got it set up there. And now you can do, whoa, there we go. Okay. So this is hopefully XL blocks in vanilla. Does the PS4, PS5 support gyro trackpad? Oh, you mean like? Wait, no. To my knowledge, I don't see it. Like, I think I know what you mean, but no. The trackpad, yeah, the trackpad is just like when you press it, it just brings up like the inventory here. I don't know what's required for that, honestly. So let's get some more blocks here. I don't know. Let's make this a. Again, this is. I am. Gotta be careful what I say here. I'm not the. I used to be okay at building, and some of you've seen some of my work, and it's not bad. I do make some props and stuff for the trailers, but I'm very slow at building, and when it comes to using a gamepad for building, especially when you're not practiced, man, this is like a whole new game for me here. It's like muscle memory and everything, right? Okay, let's get some windows here. Hold on. That's interesting. And then you have the... So... That's easy enough. Oh, we have the plane. What I'm building, we'll never know. Yeah, and I think Brian Etta, like, because I played Space Engineers on a Steam Deck a couple weeks back, thanks to Brian Etta, who was visiting the Keen offices. And I tried out this gyro thing in other games. It was really cool. But yeah, like, it was interesting to play Space Engineers. I don't know if anyone else in chat has tried it, but playing Space Engineers on Stream Deck, it's fascinating having like a game that I've seen for so many years on such a small screen, and it was running well actually. Like, again, I struggle with the controls, but you can plug it. You can actually use mouse and keyboard still on that as well. So the problem that I am when it comes to building, like serious building, I'm like such a perfectionist that like I just have to go back and forth when I'm building something. And it's why I don't even like to build on stream, because everyone's judging. Well, not judging, but because like it's hard to focus because I have this process. I'm like doing something, then changing it, and then thinking. And I feel like it's kind of painful to watch on streams when you have other people who are like power builders who are like, give them 5 minutes and they build like a freaking asteroid base. You know, it's crazy what people can build in the time. So you can always check out the old Warhead here. Make the first mistake in... I'll pull a Roni here. Hold on. All right. When in doubt, when you can't build, destroy. Okay, now run. Should be ugly. Wow. I love the force even like even rocked the rover here. Damn. Shockwave. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful crater. This is creative mode, yes. Maybe, I tell you what, guys. Maybe next week on the release stream, we could do a power survival. We can try and get a bunch of people onto the server, and we can try and do, like, the first ever PlayStation public survival or something. Just for a fun, to play it out, because I think, especially some of you guys who are used to PlayStation, you'll get to grips with this controller, like, super easy, honestly. So, yeah, I mean, I say PlayStation. We could do crossplay, right? Depending on how the servers are set up and are going, we could do actually crossplay. That's a good point. All right then, let's do a little bit of driving here as well. We've tried to. I know that was terrible building, but we have, with our time left. Let's see here. Handbrake. Yep, I remember it. Good, the same as that. Okay. Solier, welcome. Yes, crossplay between PC and PC will be there as well. All right, Andra, let's go for a drive. Let's leave our crater behind. The spots are pretty... Yeah, I mean, I'm already getting closer to the... Like, I'm already kind of... See, getting used to the controls again, even now. It doesn't take that long. It's just because today, I only got the PlayStation today. And because of the stream setup and because it's not a released build yet, there was a bit of... say troubleshooting. We had to get this whole PlayStation thing set up. Like next week it'll be easy because it'll be a release and you can just download it from the store, like easy peasy, like you guys will be doing. But today spent quite a bit of time trying to make sure that this would actually work and appear on the stream here. So spent time on this today, but not enough time actually playing. But I say, even since the stream started, I feel like I'm getting used to this again. A link for the meetup thing? We don't have... That's the thing. We're going to have a landing page very soon, Rotal, actually. Cool. So, if you guys don't know, I should introduce them, probably. They're not, obviously, here on the stream with us, but... we're joined today by Andra, who is actually the Mr. CEO of QA. He's the lead tester, QA tester at Keen Software House. He has a ton of experience with the game, and I mean, you guys probably feel like you've seen a fair number of bugs over the years, right? But I feel like just because of the, what these guys do, I feel like compared to the levels that these guys see, I mean, it's probably small fry. So he is definitely a veteran of this game, no doubt, and it's awesome that we're joined by him today. His vehicles. Okay. Okay, let's go. Struggling a little bit here on the uphill. Keep pressing the right left one. Oh, let's go. I think it's just the settings, honestly, yeah. I think this could be fine. Let's see, the suspension looks... Okay, hold up. Could have put a handbrake on, and let's see how I am with the terminal here. Right, let's go. This is another thing to do here, isn't it? Actually edit the settings here. Are the wheels in a group? No, they're not. Okay, let's do that. We're going to do a live demonstration here. Can you believe it? So, let me see. If I select... I'm just curious here. How would I select multiple ones, I wonder? Now, I'm sure someone on place... Oh, hit arrange here. Okay, I got it. I'm covering the R1, and then... No. Yeah, R1. Hey, there you go. Hey, hold on. this, this, and then this. No, it didn't work. Oh, it's selecting multiple ones, but not a range, apparently. Okay. So there we go. All wheels. I'm going to go ahead and make a block group here. We have the PlayStation pop-up here. So this is how it will look when you're typing in chat. Unless, of course, you use the keyboard. Right. Probably should have called it wheel, but oh well. Wheels. Okay, so now we have the wheel group. We don't want to change the steering or anything like that. We just want to change the... Let's see what the settings are. Strength. All right, bring that height offset up. Right. I guess let's leave that at 0. Bring the strength up as well. There you go. That's better. Friction. I mean, it's okay, I think. So this should be better now. Let's go. Let's go. No, more power, probably. More power. Okay, hold on. I didn't actually check the power. Okay. Maximum power. Let's go. Yay. Now we cooking. It's still quite... I wonder... It's hard to tell the angle here because it looks like it's kind of flat, right? But let me just spin the camera around. Like, where is the gravity field? Like, how steep is this hill? Not that steep. Well, it is quite steep. Hold on. Oh no! Okay. Just hop out a second here. This planet is absolutely beautiful. Why didn't you guys tell me it was so cool here? I'm serious though, because I feel like I haven't been on this planet for so long. I don't know why. I feel like I always see Pertam and just Pertam, honestly. But this is amazing, actually. There's such. When it came out, I was super. I remember being so hot because I feel like I actually prefer like snowy ice planets, even more so than deserts. Maybe it's a tough call, honestly. They're both very extreme, but yeah, we're definitely cooking now. There you go. I think the steering is a bit too... I think it's too rigid now. I think the strength's too much. Like, there's no... We're like... It's not a very comfortable ride, no doubt about that. Got Ondra up on top. Yeah, I think we're pretty steep. Because that's like the... Yeah, all right. You're doing something quite serious when the wheels are coming off the ground. Up the, like kind of rising up here. Yeah, it's very, very trippy, actually, just to figure out. I mean, you can actually see the angle because of the way that he's standing on it. He's actually standing... Okay. Yeah, we have to go sideways here. I can't go up anymore. I reckon this vehicle could, though. I feel like with the right settings, this is not impossible. SC, you can do pretty serious inclines here. All right, let's go downhill. That'd be more fun. All right. Here we go. Let's go. Woohoo! We got a gyro. Make a landing. Nice. Landed it. No. No, no. Oh, I'm still... Oh. It was fine, and then I got gutted. I don't think this is... I might got no power. No, we got no power. Okay, and that is the end of our joyride. Don't know what that... Oh, a bit of ice run down the hill there. So, yeah, there we go, guys. Ondra, what else? Is there anything else you think we should show here today, or do you reckon I should just focus on the questions? It's been really fun just having some company on the server. Hopefully next week we can organize it to have a, now that the PlayStation is set up and I feel good about this, we can do a get a crossplay going. Although of course we can actually have the public join us, so we may not need to worry too much about catching the testers. We'll just have a look at the nice view here. There we go. That's a nice view. Okay. Again, with this gameplay, especially if you've never played the game before, this is like a grain of sand on a beach in terms of the amount of content that I've shown here today. It's been very lightweight, but the main purpose was really to give you guys a preview to show you Space Engineers running on PlayStation, high graphic settings, 60 FPS, smooth as butter, no crashes, touch wood. So I will now spend the rest of today's stream. Let's actually just close this out so I don't get distracted, because I kind of want to play, you know. I'm having a lot of fun on Triton here. So let's actually just close out the game, and I'm now not even like 50. I'm like 100% focused here. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bring all the questions. Let's do it. Could we get a 3x3 small grid Earth? Wait, sorry. Small grid pistons of half-length height pistons. Hold on. 3x3. Oh, so you mean like a wider but like a fatter kind of you know, it would be more like a more secure piston. So rather than this kind of, that would be very, very, very nice, honestly. Especially if it had a large conveyor port. Man, that would be so good. Not just for small ships, but for large grids too. I really feel like, actually, yeah, having 3x3 pistons. Okay, it could be useful for them to extend the same length, but actually, if they were more like hardier ones that went, yeah, half the height, that would be so good. Now, I know we tend to avoid things that can complicate, you know, and maybe cause issues, right? But as, again, we already have pistons, and, you know, there are some problems related to pistons. I'm sure you guys may or may not have encountered some. I like to think that adding just a wider variant probably wouldn't have much effect, but it'd be super nice. Like, I think like that's one of the problems. And, well, to be honest, all of these things, 3x3 hinge, 3x3 rotor as well, because I've often seen it where there's been a huge, like, massive turntable, you know, probably like hundreds, thousands of tons of weight, and it'll be on like this 1x1 piston, like just underneath there. So I think rotor, sorry. So I think, yeah, like having wider options of all of these mechanical things would be a super nice addition, no doubt about it. And then, dare I say, 5x5 rotors that you could walk through. Oh man, I mean, even 3x3s you could walk through would be sick. Anyway. So guys, we'll try and keep the questions on PlayStation for now. So we make sure that PlayStation players are informed for next week, and there'll be a lot of questions next week as well. So it'd be great if we could reduce the load that we get next week, because we always miss some. Alice does things. Yes, I know this is not PlayStation, but it was mentioned today. Open house is happening. Yes, September 4th till 10th. Main event on Saturday. It's 100% going on. We'll be having a sign-up form, I would say, within the next week. Maybe even tomorrow, if it gets cooked up, finalized. So just stay tuned for that, because we do want to gather interest, because we do have a limited amount of space. And there has been a fair amount of interest here. So, you know, for sure, if this thing is of a big scale, there will be limited availability. And that's not because we want it to be. It's just a fact of the space available to us. So do stay tuned for that, Alice, and others waiting for that. Just the main thing is keep that clear in your calendars. Yeah. So let's have a look. I'm actually going to be brutal here, and if there's no other PlayStation questions, I'll do some other general questions, but I am going to focus on PlayStation questions now. Solia, PS5 question. What have you tested the PS5 version with? Any massive mods? Any mods we should stay away from? I will put that to my friend Ondra. It's kind of a tough question to answer. I feel like they have tested with mods. Which mods and how many mods, I don't know. Mods will be the same as Xbox, honestly. So I'll say this. Whatever your experiences are with mods on Xbox, you can expect similar thereabouts experience on PlayStation. Even though the builds are a bit different because the platforms are different, in terms of performance and everything else, you can expect similar things, I think, from that. Let's have a look. Yes, next week it'll be releasing, Pavel. Yes. Yes. Next week, May 11th there. I did see the emotional plushies. Would you okay, so we got some really cool just general devs lost in space, these kind of stream content planned for a couple of weeks. Because today and next week's going to be very PlayStation heavy, obviously. And I appreciate that's not everyone's cup of tea. It's great that we have even players here today who aren't PlayStation or plan to be PlayStation, but they're just here to support, you know, PlayStation players, but also just keen. So I do thank you that here, though, everyone who's joined and those even who, you know, don't plan to play on PlayStation. But following the next couple of weeks, we have some really cool ideas for showcases planned. We'll be definitely due just a general showcase. I'm sure you guys have some more amazing stuff to kind of share and showcase with the community. But yeah, just a heads up that, you know, next week will be PlayStation as well. So the week following that week, we'll be able to do some more kind of general showcase and mod showcase and stuff like that. So no problem. No, FL, the price of the Ultimate Edition, that was a mistake. You know, like, I know there was a bit of distress there, a bit of confusion, but it was never, I don't know where that went wrong exactly. But, you know, we took that, and I know we made apologies for that, and obviously refunded the difference there, because it was purely something that was missed. I don't know. So Andre says, we know which mods are commonly used and we try to check them. So I guess if it's a very popular mod that a lot of people use, you can expect it probably to be tested. And they report all the problems, so we have everything fixed and ready for full release. So they have tested with mods because, of course, I don't know, like, I wonder, as of 2023, what percentage of players play with 0 mods? How many players play with at least one mod? Just one mod? And how many players play with, you know, 10 plus, 50 plus? It'd be really, really interesting to see. Because the point I'm getting to is the fact that, you know, we recognize that mods are a very important part of people's experience in SC now, and we love our modding community. So that's why it is important for us to test that we can't test all the mods. There's like thousands of them, but we can test some of the most popular ones to make sure that they won't have any issues on launch. That's okay, Andra. Roger that. Roger. Andra, you don't want to join the stream, do you? Because I feel like you'd be perfect. Get you on voice chat here. I'm lonely, you know. I'm feeling lonely here. And I tell you, Ondra is a PlayStation guy, you know. He's not like me, like even SE, even like ignoring SE, like he likes his PlayStation, you know. So he is yeah, that's good. So you have a very you know, big PlayStation advocate being in charge of the testing of PlayStation. You see what I mean? Okay, that's fine. That's all cool. Ondra, awesome. Thank you, man, for everything. Okay. Angel, welcome. So other questions. I'm looking. I'm sorry. I know I divert. We were answering questions. The mod one caught me off guard a little bit. No, I get that, Harold. Definitely. And that's why, well, this is the battle we have. We have some mods out there, and then we add them to the game, and then there's sometimes a bit like, hey, you stole that mod. And the problem is that, like, with ideas, like, it'd be very hard for us to add anything. I'm literally add anything that hasn't been done by modders at this point. So we could always be technically seen as copying some modder, where it's not like that. It's actually just like the idea exists in reality, and it's a good idea that came from our team, or maybe was inspired by existing mods. But for sure, like, we love modding community. We love modding community, and the game will never have all the functionality that mods provide, and that's okay. Mods add to it a lot. But yeah, it's a balance. We're always trying to also improve the base game, and make sure what's there is, tried and tested or something like this. A surprising number of modders have been hired now. Hold on. No, I couldn't say this off my head, but I don't know about just modders, but I can tell you guys that we have a lot of people now at this point who are SE players who join the company. No doubt about it. We are in Czech Republic. Love Ondra. Yes, everyone loves Ondra. He is super. Super duper. Also some modders are now yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so other questions. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. I'm looking for console, PlayStation questions here. Lost Colony. Yeah, Lost Colony is still going to not be on PlayStation for the same reason it's not on Xbox. Sorry about that, Normand. That is one of the things. Like, again, it's pros and cons, but again, like, there are still things that console players cannot have, either due to performance reasons or due to the platform limitations. What I mean by that is, like, scripting, right? Or modded script mods. It's a big thing. Like, we want to have scripts and stuff, and I totally get it, because there's some amazing scripters out there, but we just cannot add them. We can't add support for having scripting. It's just like a straight up Sony, Microsoft thing. So it's one of those things that our hands are tied, at least for now. How big is a game to download? Ooh. Does it not say on the store page? I mean, that probably says, like, the recommended storage. Ondra, sorry. I downloaded today. I feel like I want to say 13 gigabyte. I feel like, no, but that's without the, I don't know, actually. I feel like, but that seems kind of, I mean, it's hard to know because I have, like, this pre-release development stuff, and there you go. Here it is. Interesting. Voiter has the official. We have 14 gigs for PS5 and 16 for PS4. So I'm trying to think of, like, the obvious thing here, but why does PS4 have a bigger download size? Oh no, sorry. Yeah, that is right. Yeah. PS5 is a smaller. Interesting. Maybe some dependencies or something like that. Some other software required on, PS4. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. No. So the PlayStation beta will not close. Basically, the game will launch in beta next week, and the game will stay open, and then until it transitions to kind of version 1.0, if you see what I mean. So no worries about losing access. As soon as you have access next week, guys, you're set. Might not be perfect. There may be some issues, and that's why it's beta. It's early access, beta, whatever you want to call it. And that's where, again, these first players would definitely be a massive help to us to kind of discover some of these common bugs, because, well, that's more likely not so common bugs, but you know what I mean? Because our testing team is testing like crazy, but as you guys know, of every SE update, it is simply in the nature of the game that there is like endless possibilities with what you can do and what you can put together. And there's literally no chance that even if we had if we had a testing team of like 1,000 people, right? Imagine that, like 1,000 testers. It would be, I'm sure it would be, have less bugs, no doubt about it. But there still would be. And in terms of, because when you have like thousands of players and they're doing the craziest stuff possible, and every different angle and combination of stuff, you're always going to find those edge cases there. So that's why it's so important. So yeah, we appreciate everyone who helps us there. I can tell you guys that really, I really feel that like our testing team probably, I want to say that I really feel like they work harder than anyone, honestly. That's not even like, I guess, kind of hating on, insulting any other departments, but the testers, they have so much on their plates always. And I'm sure they would say this, like, I appreciate that the game, you have bugs, you have issues. But I think the point is that you don't see what it was like if it didn't have any testing, any internal testing, right? Yeah, sure, Voyager. When you have 1,000 testers, you have diminishing returns, and it's hard to track everything and manage. So yeah, definitely. I just wanted to point this out for you, and kind of a shout out to our QA team, who are fantastic peeps. Yeah, so we expect to monitor the situation after the beta release and fix the issues to make sure the full release is okay for the players, to make them as happy as possible. There you go. That's straight from Ondra there. What's this? Okay. You got a long list. I mean, that is a beautiful list, Riv. We've had conversations about these topics. No doubt about it. Keep going. Look at it. It's beautiful. I don't even know what I'd start to pick as the best thing. Okay. Does the PS4 version have a lower player limit? So, if so, does the PS4 Pro have a higher player limit? Okay, these are the questions we're after. All right, I'm going to wait for Ondra or Voyager to confirm. But my assumption would be probably yes. It's probably be the exact same as Xbox, where you have, I think, Xbox, the base Xbox One has 4 players, I think, hosted games. So I expect it will scale the similar way. Whereas, so if you're playing on PlayStation with a group of PlayStation players and you're not getting a dedicated server, you would probably want, if you got someone in your group as a PS5, you'd want them to host the server. The same on PC. You want to have the person with the best hardware and the best internet connection. That might not be the same. You might have someone with a PS5 and a terrible internet connection. So that can be tough, right? An internet connection can play a massive part as well. But in general, you want to find the person who has the best of both. And they can host it, and then, that would increase the server size for the base PS4 and the PS4 Pro and so on. Was Automaton the last DLC? You mean like, what do you mean by that? It was the last one to come out. I'll just say there's plenty of content planned still, Mr. Nobody. Okay. Just checking here. Will there be a save wipe? No. There won't. Yeah, because it will just be a newer version of the game. So no, your saves should be safe. Here we go. So PS4 base and Pro has 4 players for hosting lobbies, and PS5 has 8. So again, that's another reason why you'd want to have that. Yeah, Riv, I say, you know, I tease you about this stuff because sometimes you've made suggestions and they've straight up been added to the game. I know some of your top ones, some of the biggest ones, still haven't yet. But I know, you know, even the last, was it the last release? The one before that? I was like, hey, Riv, you'll love this. It was the last, what was it? What was the blog? Gone black now. There was something we added and I was like, this is Riv's day. I can't remember now which one it was. I swear there was one that I was like, yes. Okay. Xbox mods work on PS4, PS5. I think so, because I think the mods will be... you know, you have like Steam and PlayStation will use mod.io. So I think because of that, the mods that you upload are the same. So I'm pretty sure the console mods will be identical. They should do, because the builds are like they're like different, but they're the same kind of thing. They're on the same like versioning, if you see what I mean. I hope. I see Andra typing here. Gonna correct me here, maybe, I don't know. Or hopefully just confirm. Co-op? You mean co-op is in like split screen? There's no split screen support. I do think it'd be kind of cool, but I think for a game like Space Engineers, it'd be really hard to play split screen with the amount of information that you need to get from the UI and stuff. Okay. Let's see here. 2x2 wheels. What about them? Build Vision. Yes. Another Build Vision fan there. Love that Build Vision. So, I want to say yes. Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right. PlayStation will have the exact same features as Xbox. It's the exact same game, right? Like, no, but actually yes. Because, like, from a technical point of view, they still have to be built differently for the platform. But from the feature set and the graphics and everything, it is the same. So yeah, yes, it is the same. For all and you know, the main things that matter, it's the same. Give it a PS5 version, a mod workshop or mod hub. What do you mean by that, Nick Knock? Why would you need that? Because the mod.io is just... I'm just curious. Motorcycle wheels. Well, I'll say this. Oh, can I say this? No, I don't know. I nearly said something. Nearly got... You were like a second away from a leak there. I was like... what can I say about this? Okay, I'll say this. We're probably not done with wheels, guys. All right? I'll say no more because, you know, I'll get sniped otherwise. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, I read that comment. Okay. We're getting through them here. Any more questions, guys? Any more questions? Any more for any more? Platinum trophy for SE. Is this a... Okay, this is where I show once again my kind of lack of knowledge on PlayStation. Is that like a PlayStation? Like, is that like if you get all the achievements, you get like a trophy thing, kind of thing? Forgive my ignorance. Yeah, I think you do. Shall I tell you why? Look, I got it here. Look at this. Hold on. See the trophies here, right? Is this like this? I mean, I just see gold, bronze, and silver. I don't know if it's I already unlocked 3 this stream, so I don't know if this is the... Yeah, there's achievements. I'm just curious what this platinum trophy is. Okay. Just ignore your NDA. Listen to your devil on the shoulder. Too easy. Cubic wheels. Hey, Knight, how you doing? Will there be a keyboard? Yes, already is. We're showcasing it tonight. I can... Oh, I can't show you, actually. I would... Can I show you? Hold on. Let me see how long it is. I mean, I have shown it, but if you want like proof. Wait. I can show you actually. Here we go. Maybe. Here we go. You ready? Just in case the doubters here. Here is the mouse and keyboard, or just the keyboard. All right. Here it goes. Unbelievable. And then, who's this? We switch. And now, we're radial menu. So, I know that was probably not needed, but just to really confirm. Mind blown, I know. Like Levolution. Yes, exactly. Okay, let's have a look here. Can we dual wheels? Oh, you mean like this used to be a thing, but it was a physics conundrum, I think, for our guys. So it was removed. I don't know of any plans to bring that feature back. I know it was liked by many, doubling up the wheels there, or even tripling them up, or whatever you wanted to do. It was pretty crazy times. I remember. Any other secrets? Ooh, maybe next week. Next week's like a release stream, and if we have Marek on, I'm not sure. I think Marek will be there. Maybe we can get some juicy leaks for you there. We'll see about that. And actually, I realized next week. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Let's see. Any more questions? Any more questions about? Yeah, if we can get through any more questions about like PlayStation, then I can answer a couple extra questions on general SE stuff here. But I mean, we have been here in general. Given Nick Knock, there is a workshop. There is a workshop. It's actually working right now. It's mod.io, the same as Xbox. So don't worry, you can share builds and mods and stuff on at mod.io straight off next week. Yeah, how about controller and keyboard? Yeah, there you go. Can you play more of the PS5 version? Blow something up. It's tempting. I just know that I'm going to get distracted more here. You'll see more next week. What time exactly? Oh, man. I was thinking here. I would assume 5 p.m. UTC. When we, like, the same time as our usual... Roughly the same time as today. So that'll be probably... There you go. Mr. Nobody's got some hacks there. That's good. Hey, Mikkel, thanks for that. Appreciate that. We got, can I open up a new world as long as I put the mod that PS5 and Xbox players can... Hold on. New worlds. Put the mod in that Xbox and PS5 players can use. Can they come in and play? Is there a listing on all mods that the... it's a good point. So, Mikkel, I think for crossplay, it's already there now, I guess. I haven't set up a server for crossplay personally. I know we've got Climber, we've done it. But I would assume you need to use mod.io mods because the consoles will need to download the mod data, right? So I don't think, like, if you... well, because of the EOS, I don't think you can, like, use Steam mods already. I think you already have to use that. So yeah, like any mods that you can use on mod.io will work for like all consoles. Hey, thanks, Pavel. Hyped, you're hyped. Have a good one, Nick Knot. When we can use a Wii remote and nunchuck, that would be something else. Why the release so late for us, UE? It's not late. 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m. 7 p.m. local time. Europe. Maybe that's like, I don't know. You're hoping like first thing. But the thing is, if we do it, the reason that there's a reason that streams, probably not just for this game, other games, are always at like this time, is because if you stream like midday, like most of the US would be asleep, right? And the US is the largest player base by a large part. So it's it's late according to the PS store. Hold up. What does the PS store say? I'm wondering if it's like put on. Hold on a minute. I see it here. Give me a sec. Oh, hold on a second. Wait. It's 5th of 11th of the 5th. 12. Wait a second. Is that? Oh, that's midnight, isn't it? That's midnight. But is that midnight like Wednesday midnight? It's like first thing, the 11th, or is that the end of the day 11th? I always forget the rules on this. It's 12. It's because if it, yeah, I think it's Thursday. Because if it was 00, then it would be first thing. So it seems like it's like 12. So it's actually like at midnight on Thursday, right? Yeah. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I just noticed that now. I would assume that this is a placeholder thing. Because, yeah, I don't know, actually. I honestly don't know about that. So I'll ask about that, because it seems weird. We normally launch it on the stream. Yeah. But less than 7 days. Exactly. It's coming. It's coming. No ray tracing at the moment. And that's something that we would like on PC as well. Okay, guys. Ondra, if you're still there, any other things I should mention today? Or you reckon we're good? And we can keep the rest for next week. This was, I say, just supposed to be a preview today, a sneak peek into the PS5 version. And I hope you guys are excited for it, because I mean, again, I'm not a PlayStation player, but I'm definitely excited for this milestone. This is huge. A whole new community, a whole new ecosystem is joining our community. It's amazing. It's really, really amazing. So I'm excited for PlayStation players. I do like the PlayStation controllers, I have to admit. Maybe I'll be a PlayStation convert in the future from Xbox. Awesome. Great. Thank you. And I'd say Andrea says we're all good. So thank you to Andre. Guys, can we see some love in the chat? Please, let's see some love in the chat for Andre and the whole QA team at King Software House. And for that matter, you know, I mean, for everyone, actually, for getting to this point. And obviously, this PlayStation version has been a lot on programmers and testers, because obviously the art is already there from the other versions of the game. But yeah, a lot of work for our testers here. So yeah, thank you to those guys. Right. Let's see. Who remembers this music? It's time for a teaser. I hear this music and I just remember the like metallic like clang at the end of update videos. And this is where we show like a new upcoming block. So yeah, every time I hear that, I have like a flashback. Anyway, that caught me there. Here for the chef, exactly. Big shout out to the chef. Thank you, Daisy Things. Thank you so much. Awesome, guys. So, on that note, I'll praise him after I play the PS5 version. That's a good point. All right, that's fair. So, that was all for today. Next week, 7 days from now, Space Engineers on PlayStation is coming. Be there. Even if you're not planning to play, be there for the moment, the historical moment that 3 platforms unite finally. The other news we had today was the plushie. Let me get that up again. You got also that plushie campaign will also end the same day it launches there. So once again here, there is the plushie. Oh, what? It just increased. I swear that said 7 days. Wait, what? That is interesting. I'm not sure I'm tripping right now, but I swear the start of that was 7 days. Well, you have 2 weeks now. That's good. More time for you guys to catch the Saboroid plush here. There we go. So the link for that is in the chat as well now. So that was another reminder for today, and the final reminder that we talked about at the start was the 10-year anniversary of Space Engineers. Event in Prague is going to be the week of September 4th to September 10th, and the main event will be on Saturday. So again, from my past experience of these in-person events, I'm expecting you can come for whatever you want, honestly. We're expecting... I'm just getting it, hold on. Gotcha. Yeah. It's funny, Aaron. Yeah, I was like, huh? Yeah, we're expecting probably like 3 groups of people to attend this. We'll probably have like people who will be coming just for the day, in the Czech Republic or maybe nearby countries, and they've got work or whatever. They'll come for the main event on the Saturday 9th. There'll probably be some people who will probably plan a long weekend, come Thursday, Friday, stay until Sunday, Monday morning. And then we'll probably have some probably really very passionate travelers who will come for the whole week, and just that's also to see the city and kind of have a vacation, but hanging out with fellow engineers and keen software house developers. So of course there will be more itinerary details coming, and there'll be a sign-up form in the next week is the plan. So you can express your interest, because we really need to, find out exactly how many people will be expecting it. So definitely think about it. Keep your calendars clear, at least until you see the plan. But it's going to be epic. And as I said in some of those streams, I know there's lots of you guys out there who have said, "Oh, Zoc, I really want to come see the offices. Want to come to Prague. Yeah, it'd be so cool." It's like, "Oh, maybe next year." And of course, I appreciate, work, finances, depending where you are, it's not going to make sense for everyone. But if there's any year that you can come, make it this year. 10 years is a huge decade of this game, of this community, of the memories. So yeah, it's going to be really great. It's going to be really great. So that was the final shout out. Reminder today. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing old faces. We already have a bunch of people who come to these events, or the smaller events, every year. But I'm also looking forward to meeting new faces, new people. What food? There'll be food. There'll be especially that main event. It's going to be here at the office, and there'll be all kinds of activities and beverages and all that good stuff. Some of the activities in the week, we're still, planning out the details of that. Let me just list some. Yeah, no, I'll keep it a surprise. I'll tell you guys later. But we're planning some cool stuff. So anyway, yeah, Czech language, Saboroid stew, exactly. What kind of food? Yeah, well, let me ask you this, guys. If we will the food choices make the difference between if you come or not? If we say we've got, Saboroid stew, or we got some, filet mignon, I don't know what we're going to have yet in terms of food, but I don't know if it's the... Anyway, guys, so that was all the news for today. Thank you so much. Yeah. To Derek, yeah. And I'll see you guys very soon. As for my streams, I have been busy recently and sick actually. I was quite sick last weekend. That's why there hasn't been any streams from me. Some nasty thing I picked up, but I should be streaming tomorrow. Okay, so if you want to join me for some more Space Engineer shenanigans and just chit chat and chill, feel free to find me over on Twitch tomorrow evening. Yeah, I was thinking of doing another YouTube stream because I had fun last time, but we're going to stick to doing like one YouTube stream a month, I think, for my own stuff. It's good actually because some people don't watch Twitch, don't want to watch Twitch, but yeah, that's the only other thing I can think of right now. And I look forward to seeing you guys. Oh yeah, so coming back to the party, Jedi. So of course, as we appreciate the vast majority of people won't be able to attend, the thousands of players online, we will be live streaming the event. I don't know how much of the event, but the main event on Saturday, we will be streaming that. At least, I don't know all of it, but at least part of it, like the speeches and stuff like that will be live streamed. So of course, you will be able to hopefully feel a bit more part of the celebrations as well. And we have online stuff planned as well. There's a contest launching soon, which is kind of in connection with the 10th anniversary, so competition. So yeah, there'll also be plenty of cool stuff online, which I can't talk about yet either, but you'll see. Any UFC? Can you imagine? Great. Thank you guys so much. Let's do a final shout outs. Who do we have in the chat tonight? Let's read out some names. Let's see who's been hanging out for this entire stream. Let's go. All right. I see Rotal. I see Jax, ODST. I see Bruce, Rox, Ali, Manix, Pavel, Matthew, Kevin, NPC, Manta, Elfie, Sugarfett, Jim, EAE, Matthews, Patrick, Kim, Glebe. I see Echo, Soliavs, Cap, Evenstar, MWG, Allied Armor, Blazing Dusk, Gamela, Night Anastasia, Alron, Tenable, Brianetta, FL, Ada, Glebe again, Hando, Awesome Tomaso, Jedi Lunchbox, Chozo, He Who Types, Mikkel, Yes You're Right, Canubis, MLQ, Yes You're Right, yep, Rivian, great, awesome. I think we got everyone there. So thank you so much. We're going to raid on Twitch. We're actually going to raid another streamer. Let's see who's playing Space Engineers, and we'll send you guys over to them. Pass on the love. And that's all for now. Really is. I'm gone. If you're interested in getting involved with the community, join the Discord server. Great stuff on there. Discord.gg/KeenSWH. For support, keep up the support tickets and suggestions, support site. And until next time, I'm extremely hyped to check out a epic station built on PlayStation.